Hello everyone, this is Poohead189, and today we're going to be talking about likely the most popular piece of fictional metal in all of Warhammer 40k, which is a massive honor, I know. Today we're going to be talking about Ceramite. Now if you're a fan of 40k, Ceramite is the most common form of material that is used in the making of Space Marine armor. In every army book and every novel, when one is describing the armor of an Adeptus Astartes, they always say it is Ceramite armor, at least for the baseline Marines. It does need to be noted that certain specialized armor is made up of different material, at least partially. When a Space Marine is wearing Terminator armor, often in Space Hulk excursions or specialty missions, Terminator armor is partially made of adamantium. We also should note that the Adeptus Custodes, the superhuman custodians of the Golden Throne and the Emperor himself, has armor that is made of auramite. So again, Ceramite is not the material that encompasses all post-human armor pieces. It is also the material utilized in multiple forms of carapace armor, used by baseline humans. Cadian pattern Kazarkin stormtroopers have carapace armor that uses Ceramite, for instance. The Sisters of Battle or the Adepta Sororitas use Ceramite, both in their power armor as well as their lighter carapace armor as well. So while it is most popular with Space Marines, there's a number of different Imperial units that make good use of it. Now, Ceramite is an exceptionally powerful and expensive material, able to withstand small arms fire, lasguns, and even small yield explosives. It makes Space Marines virtually impregnable to anything below an RPG shot or a crack grenade, and even then the armor does not yield. There's a bit of give in the armor that allows it to take extremely powerful blows and projectiles and bounce back relatively unscathed. In fact, there is an older novel that depicts a crossbow bolt sticking to the outer layer of the armor, almost like a medieval shield, meant to catch arrows. Of course, beyond the upper layer that can catch something like that, it's like solid steel, only far more durable. However, its very name showcases that it's a composite form of armor, much akin to how a powerful longbow is laminated with various pieces of wood. The biggest inspiration for Ceramite is the Chobham armor, used by modern armored tanks. Just like Ceramite, it's ceramic armor. Now, Chobham armor for modern tanks is composed of ceramic tiles encased within a metal framework and bonded to a backing plate and several elastic layers. Now, due to the immense hardness of the ceramics used, it gives incredible resistance against shaped charges such as high explosive anti-tank rounds, and they shatter various KEPs. Ceramite works just like this, only slightly smaller. It's made of various ceramic tiles, very likely within a smaller, humanoid metal framework, and it most assuredly has several elastic layers. Now, Ceramite generates almost no heat and has a very high thermal tolerance, able to withstand immense heat from explosives and harsh environments, and it makes it rather resistant to energy-based weapons, even plasma weaponry to some degree. In order to repair it, generally, one needs to add on successive layers of it above the damaged layer. Unlike usual metal, Ceramite does not dent or rupture on impact of virtually all sorts of projectiles, and it takes a projectile of considerable power and high caliber to break through it. It's a material that can be broken down and shaped into almost anything, and has enough versatility to be the perfect material to use for the neural and physiological augmentations the Space Marine power armor has to integrate with the Astartes' physical, biological form. Sensors and tech inputs are molded into the Ceramite as well. It's also rather shock resistant too. It's surprisingly light, however, which is one reason why Space Marines retain and can even improve their speed with it on, and despite the bulk, the Sisters of Battle and the various specialized troops using it can stand to carry such armor due to its, like I said, how light it is. Finally, there seems to be multiple grades of Ceramite, though this might simply be fluff that's kind of outdated. Apparently, higher-end Ceramite can be used for starships and Baneblade armor, which are the biggest tanks in the Imperium, made exclusively by the Adeptus Mechanicus, whereas mid-level Ceramite can be used as durable construction material and also used for smaller armored vehicles. Low-level Ceramite can be used as the base for buildings in the lower rungs of hive cities, but this scholar finds it hard to believe Ceramite would be used in such a fashion, honestly. There's only very small amount of evidence for it. Anyway, that seems to be everything we have to say today about Ceramite. Hope you enjoyed it. Please like and comment if you think I deserve it, and I always appreciate it if you share, and I appreciate subscriptions. And of course, all of this is only if you believe I deserve it. Alright, hope to see you guys next time. See ya!